like an hour and a half late. Okay. Good morning. Oops. Sorry, everybody. What is going on? it's just one of those days. Oh my God. I did not, just give me a second. I didn't fix my camera before I came on. It should be fixed right now. Here we go. Willie Exipu, good morning. I actually delayed coming on. I was supposed to come on Sunday, but my body said, no, you need to relax. You need to chill out. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to honor that. So I'm going to come here. Willie Exipu, Medellin. Okay, I'm just going to come over here on my Instagram. If you're following me on my Instagram, it's there too. So, Animal Astrology Forecast. Just give me a second while I do this. Let me know in the chat here if you can hear and see me. I'm just going to come here. This is for December. December 7th. If I can get this right. Give me a second. My fingers are kind of small, big. I have big fingers. Okay, this is the 5th all the way to 11th. Give me a second. Yeah, this is the 5th. Why did I say 7th? 5th to the 11th. I am going live on a Sunday. I couldn't do it this weekend because I was just too tired. And I tend to grind my teeth at night. And for a few days, I forgot to put it in my retainer. And so my teeth are moving because this side, my wire let go. So I'm having trouble with that again. I have to get that done. But I had to cancel my orthodontist appointment because I can't go. Okay, so I'm just gonna pin this. Give me a second. All right, everyone. So that is my morning in a nutshell. All right, let me know if you can hear and see me okay. The lighting seems to be good, which is good. All right. So I'm here, and I'm here. Thank you for showing up. I really appreciate you all, even on Instagram. Let me know if you're here. Make sure that you like my my video, love it, share it, tell people about it, tag your friends. So also go to my Instagram. I go there live a lot. I am actually going to go live. I actually am going to start posting on TikTok. I'm going to start doing that. This morning I had to go get stevia because yeah, I had to get stevia this morning. I went to go get coffee. All right. So this is Animal Astrology Forecast with Grey Wolf for December 5th to the 11th. I'm going to go live next Sunday. Not this Sunday because I just had to chill out. I had to sleep. I had to veg out. So this is the 5th to 11th. So what's going to happen is I'm going to pull a main card from this deck. It's called the Shaman's Dream. I use the Shaman's Dream a lot. So we're going to pull one main card, and then we're going to pull one card for each sign of the astrological signs with the animal guide deck. All right. Thank you for showing up. I know you have other places to be. Waliexipu, good morning, Jenny. Good morning, Cindy. Good morning, Tammy, Suna. Good morning. I appreciate you all. Make sure you love and you go like my indigenous. Hi, Maureen. Yeah, I have to wear my retainer. If I don't wear my retainer, my jaws start clenching, and I don't realize I do it during the day. So I'm like this. So yeah, So this side, I noticed my teeth are moving again, and I paid a lot of money for it. So I think I have a funny feeling I'm gonna have to put braces back on again in the new year. I think not for a long time, maybe about 6 months. I think 6 months. I know I've had braces on like 4 times. So I'm gonna have to do that. Good morning, Crystal. I'm gonna have to do that again. Um, that's okay. I'm used to it. It's because one of my brackets, there's like a thing that holds your teeth. It fell off last year. Anyways, I don't want to keep going about this. All right. And in 2 days, it's going to be the chief full moon in Gemini. I'm sure you've been feeling it. I've been feeling it. It's been cuckoo. It is the chief full moon in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is like fire, 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 go, 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 adventure, adventure, let's go, you know. um, and the chief full moon, I'll tell you more about that when because I'm sure some people call it the long, cold night. But for me, I call it, good morning, Jenny, coming from Austin, Texas, right on. So yeah, I definitely feel like this chief full moon in Gemini has been cuckoo. It's been cuckoo. It's been really cuckoo. And in my language, it's called gesiguikus. So that's it's kind of like cold. It's like a cold, it's like freezing, that's what it means. And we're approaching the 13th moon in astrology. So that is I'm sure you've been feeling it, like things are coming to a head. That's what it means. Gemini, moon, and Sagittarius. That's what it means. Everything's coming to a head. It's like, people are revealing themselves a little bit more through communication. And you're like, oh, that's who you are. Anyways, let's keep going. Let's pull the main card. Let me know if you're here. It is live right now. I'm a little bit late. You do, eh? You love receiving messages. Right on. Okay, so let me get this. Oh, there goes a few. I'm going to push this back because I can't. I need to put this down here. All right. Let's start, shall we? Right on. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. The sacred covenant or sacred. See what I have. See, now I need bifocals. I don't want to get them, but I really do need them. Okay. Good morning from Saskatchewan. So this is the sacred contract. Okay. And it's reversed. I like to read the reversed. I just like to. It means that you get to break some things. I mean, no, not break, ending. There's like endings of contracts, endings, maybe there's coming to an end to certain things. Maybe you're like, this doesn't work for me. I feel like with this chief full moon, there's a lot of like things coming to the head. Miscommunications turns into almost enlightenment. It's almost like we're putting the message to the sacred fire and we're looking at it and like, oh, I see. That's what the chief full moon is coming up with. Okay. And this has to do with contracts that are not really grounded and they're almost like you could light them up. It's like, this is not working for me. This is not working for me. I don't like it. Sorry, my hair is like, I know I shouldn't be fiddling with my hair, but that's what's coming around. It's just like, yeah, that seems fishy to me. I don't like this. I don't like that. So that's coming to a head this coming week. Okay. It's just like, it's almost like you could poke holes into it. And it's just like, yeah, I need to tighten this up. I need to tighten that up and, and tighten this up and tighten that up. And I don't like the way it is. And if you're hesitating on certain things, maybe you need to change something. The way it's working. Okay. Oh, let's go into each astrological sign, each animal guide. I should have had 2 coffees. Okay, let's go into this. Oh, my Lord. All right. Okay, let's go into this. We'll start with Aries. Aries. I'm actually going to fan it out. Aries. Oh, this is interesting. Aries, this is what I'm getting for you. Okay, Aries. Let's see if I can move this just a little bit this way. Okay, Aries, this is what I'm getting for you. I feel as though this has a lot to do with because the Rhino spirit is coming. So it feels like there's things are going out of your way. I feel like people tend, let's say that obstacles seem to come into your way a little bit more often. And maybe it has to do with other people's energies, other people's things that are not yours. Or it could be that you are encountering things that all of a sudden are popping up, Aries. Okay. That's what the Rhino is. It's just bumping into things, and it's like that. It's bumping into things. Okay. Let's see what Grey Wolf has to say. My ear's a little blocked. Yeah, it's like a lot of obstacles. It's like it's almost like you're being blocked. That's why I feel like Aries, you're being blocked a lot. Okay. And it's like you can't ram into it or you're going to break your little horn. And I feel like it's not time. It's not time for you to keep budging and budging. So it's not time this week. It's going to feel like you're just being trapped a lot. That's the sense that I get. You're being trapped. And you're going to have that feeling. I wish I could tell you something different, but that's what I get. And maybe sometimes doing nothing is good too, because you're just going to get more trapped, Aries. Okay, let's go into Taurus. Ooh, Taurus. If you're a Taurus, let me know in the chat. Taurus. I'm a Taurus sun. And a Taurus sun, they're very nurturing, very grounded people. So this tells me a lot. This tells me that there is a lot to do with you letting go of something, okay? This is letting go. Letting go, I feel like you're going from one energy to another. It's like a cycle of letting go. This is good because this is a chief full moon coming up in 2 days, and this is where you get to smudge and change the channel. That means letting go of things that don't serve you anymore. Okay? This is what the flamingo is telling us. It's done its dance, it's you're no longer dancing. It's almost like you're like, blah, I don't want to dance to this. I don't want to dance to this anymore. Taurus. Okay? And you're not happy doing the dance anymore. And it's letting go and going into the new energy. Going into something new relationship, new job, new something. And it's time for you to let it go. This week, Taurus. I know Taurus tends to hang on. I know I'm like that. Let's go to Gemini. Let me know in the chat if this really resonates with you. go to Gemini. Ooh, top one. Ooh, I like this. My foot is falling asleep. My foot is falling asleep. Oh, sorry. Oh, my foot. There. I had to stretch out my foot. Okay, Gemini. I feel like with this, Gemini, this coming week is the rabbit. And I feel like this is all about speed. Okay. Geminis is all about getting things done. That's the sense that I get with this. Rabbit is all about abundance, but it's also about speed. That's the sense that I get with this. It's just, I feel like it's going fast. I'm seeing it going fast and doing things. And it's almost like doing an intuitive dance with this. It's almost like the flamingo, but it's like going fast and not in a linear way, but almost an intuitive, zigzaggy way. That's the sense that I get with this. That's what I give with Geminis. It's almost like you're trusting more a different way this coming week. You're trusting it, which is good because I have a Gemini moon. Okay. That's the sense that I get. And sometimes treading into new territory. That's what Grey Wolf is saying. Treading into new territory is good for Geminis. And also letting go of false kind of falsehoods or false communication, letting that go. You don't need to be fake. Okay, let's go to Cancer. Cancer. Let's go to Cancer. Who are my Cancers? Who are my Cancers? Cancers. Ooh, look at this. Cancer. I'm trying to look in both Cancers. So this is Cancers. I feel as though this is the little raven, but I feel like it's Cancers. Okay. And I feel as though this is all about almost like being reversed. I don't know why, but I feel like it's too much overthinking. Too much overthinking. That's the sense that I get. Like everything is being, it's almost like you're sabotaging yourself this coming week, Cancers. And I feel as though this is an old story that you have. An old story. It's almost like you're not making yourself available to the creator and your guides and your angels. And that's the sense that I get. And it's almost like you're hiding. Okay, this coming week. And I feel like Cancers are not like that. And I feel like it's almost like you're sabotaging. I feel like to get out of that, oops, there we go. To get out of that is you got to let go and trust where your intuition is going to take you. So does everybody understand? So who are my Geminis? Excuse me, my Cancers. Let me know in the chat if you get this, if this is really resonating with you. Let me know in the chat. Okay. So that is what I'm getting for Cancer. Leos. Who are my Leos? I feel like I need some background music. Who are my Leos? I want to know who my Leos are. I'm a Leo rising. So Leo rising for me. Leos like to look really good. They also love the spotlight. And they're very generous people. Leo. Let's go to Leo. Who are my Leos? Remember to share this. I really appreciate it. Hi there, Justine. Who are my Leos? I'm a Leo rising. Let's go to Leo. Ooh. Okay, Leos. This is what I'm getting with you, Leos. There seems to be a lot of waiting. Hey there, Justine. So there seems to be a lot of, yeah, you're a Leo sun. So this is a lot about waiting a lot. And I feel like you feel as though you're feeling a lot this week. Okay? You're feeling a lot. Leos, you're feeling a lot. Where are my Leos? So with this, I feel as though you're going to be almost like patient, being patient this coming week. Leos are not really great at that. This is what I'm getting this coming week. Okay. This is all about, I'm going to wait until the spot on moment where I'm like, there's something I'm waiting for, and I feel like that is what's going on. This is, you're not gonna like this, Leo, because Leos like to do things. Okay. And Leo's like, well, I don't like this. I feel like there's something you're waiting for, and I feel like there's like your intuition is coming, and I feel like that's what's coming. I know it's not a big message for Leo, but that's the sense that I get. Okay, let's go to Virgo. Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Okay, Virgos. I like this for Virgos. Oh, Virgos. I'm looking at the crow. And I feel like Virgos, you tend to be overthinkers this coming week. You're going to overthink, overthink, overthink. And they're like, well, let me think about this, or let me just go over all the results. And it's almost like too much overthinking this coming week. Too much, Virgos. Good morning, Julia. Virgos, who are you? Let me know in the chat so I can say hi to you. So yeah, this is Virgos. This is going to be where you're going to have to learn to let go of the control. Okay. Virgos are very much a little, well, I wouldn't say little. They like to know what's coming ahead, and they like to plan. But Virgos, you're not going to be doing that, any of this. I feel like, let me reword that. I feel as though Virgos, you're over planning and trying to look too much ahead. And I feel like Virgos, you gotta let go. You gotta let go. Okay? You gotta let go, and you don't like that. And see where it leads you this coming week. You gotta let go, because the crow is saying, you're not letting me communicate with you. Okay? When you start to let go, then I feel like there's going to be more communication with the creator, and you're going to know that. Okay. All right. Your son, your son, Devin. Right on. Okay. Let's go to Libra. Libras. Who are my Libras? Hey, Krista. Where are my Libras? Okay. Libra. I'm going to take the bottom one. Ooh, I love this for Libras. Okay. Just coming over here too. Look at that. Libra, when the spider comes up, there's like this tendency to be too rigid. Okay. I feel like Libra, you're very rigid this coming week, and you got to learn to let go and be spontaneous. Okay. Did I do Cancer? Yes, I did. Your play. Oh, did you see that? Okay. So this is all about being creative. So if you're trying to do this with your intellect this coming week, I feel like there's too much intellect, not trusting. It's trying to be too, you know what I mean? Like I'm not fond of the word perfect, but I feel like you're trying to do things like it should be. And I feel like you're going to notice spiders coming up a lot, Libras, and it's almost like saying, let go. Trust your creativity more this coming week. This is what it's saying. Trust it. Trust being creative, intuitive. And this is, did you see that? I feel like this is what it's saying. You gotta let go. I have spiders that come in my house. I don't know how they get in my house, but whenever I see a spider that comes towards me, especially in the summer, it tells me I need to be creative. That means I need to do something different. Okay, Libras, you need to do something different. It's calling towards you. And I think you're overthinking it. And just go with it. Scorpio, Let's do Scorpio. Scorpio. Ooh, we're getting okay. So this one's an upright card. Scorpios, this is a sense that I get with you. Who are my Scorpios? Let me know in the chat below so I can say hi to you. My mom's a Scorpio. My mom's a Scorpio, and they're very intuitive. So I feel like with Scorpios, you're going to be really noticing what really resonates with you, okay? You're going to notice that. What is resonating with you this coming week? Because I get the sense that this is going to be really important to you. What's resonating? What you're going to just a lot of telepathy and very vivid dreams this coming week. This is a dream. This is where you're starting to dream of things. It's almost like a vision board, but not. I feel like that's a sense that I get with a Scorpio this coming week. You're going to notice a lot of vivid dreams, and you're going to start taking out your pencils, and you're going to start to get more creative. That's the sense that I get, which is good. And it might be something to do with your hair. It might be I feel like it has to do with something where you're going to be trusting more, Scorpio. I feel like you're going to be trusting that sense. You might do a dream catcher. You might build a drum. Maybe you're doing a sweat lodge. Maybe you're doing ceremonies. Maybe you're doing your readings. I feel like you're going to trust that more. Okay. Let's go to Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Let's go to Sagittarius. Sagittarius. So I'm usually still today. I don't know why, but if you notice that, it's like time has stopped here. It's really unusual. It feels like time has literally stopped in my house. I don't know how to explain it, but it feels like I'm in a different portal where it's completely quiet. Okay, let's go to Sagittarius. So who are my Sages? I know somebody just said they were Sagittarius. So Sages, listen up. This is for you. This coming week, I feel as though there's going to be, and this is upside down too. So I feel like there is a restart going on, but I feel as though you're delaying it a lot. I feel like you're like too much thinking is going on, like big time. Too much thinking. It's almost like you're controlling the way things are coming about, okay? Too much control. And I feel like this is what's going on. When the back comes, it's all about the intuition. It's like sonar. It's like that's what the bat does. It sees in the dark, but it's also in the cave. And it's almost like you're stuck in the cave. That's the sense that I get this coming week. You're stuck in the cave and you're thinking and you're overthinking. And I don't know if I can trust this. And it's like too much overthinking and not trusting what you're sensing and how you're going to come about. Because I feel like you're coming out of the cave. It's almost like, can I trust it? It's a lot of like not believing in what you can do. And I feel like we can be our own worst enemy that way. Okay. It's like you're jumping from one to thing. And it's like you're almost like trying to prove. I've been there where you're trying to prove something. And you can't do that. It's like I'm trying to prove that I love someone. How do you do that? It just is. So I feel like that is what's going on. You're delaying what your gifts are, what you're going to feel like there's a restart or something that's coming. But you're too much overthinking. And it's just like, can I be safe? Can I do this? It's almost like questioning. Okay. Let's go to Capricorn. Let's go to Capricorn. Who are my Capricorns? Capricorn. Oh, when I go towards Capricorn, I feel like I'm going to crack my back. Oh, Capricorns, you have too much on your back this week. Okay, let's go here. Capricorns, I feel really tired with you for some reason. I feel like you're doing too much. Okay, Capricorn. Let's go. Ooh, I like this. Capricorns, it feels like what I'm getting with this, if it definitely is telling me that I feel as though there's going to be an armor around you this coming week. Capricorns, there's a lot of armor, old armor. Feels like you're trying to push everybody out, which is not a good thing. But also, it's telling people, hey, this is not what I'm putting up with this week. Capricorns, I wish I was you this week. It feels like this is what's going on, is you're just saying, no, don't go past go, don't collect 200. This is where, when you have a, how do you say it? And I'm going to relate it to me. When someone, I feel like with this, when somebody comes to your house and you tell them, they come in, they sit down, they take off their jacket and everything and don't ask you anything, I feel like you're going to say, hey, the jacket goes over there, your moccasins come down here. It's almost like that kind of energy, but in a nice way. Capricorns, you're going to put down, and somebody comes into your sweat lodge or your ceremonies or rituals, you're going to say, this is where it is. Okay. This is where my line is, and this is not sacred to me. This is what's sacred to me. I feel like Capricorns, you're going to do that a lot this week. This is all about you saying, this is sacred to me. This is not sacred to me. This is sacred to me. It's almost like you're being a little bit more the leader and saying, no, that's how I want it. Okay. Woof. Okay, let's go to Aquarius. Oh, Aquarius, 2 of them just popped out. Oh, okay, I'm going to do the 2 of them, okay? I have 2 for Aquarius. I'm just looking at Instagram here. I have 2 for you. It just popped out, okay? So we have the mouse and we have the beetle. So that usually means, with these 2 together, is really feeling into it. So let's go to this. I feel like there's either contracts or you're starting to look at the little things and you're noticing them. And these little things are actually teaching you. Good morning, Florence. If you have Aquarius sun, rising, or moon, pay attention to this. So I feel like there's a lot to do with looking at details. I feel like you're going to come up looking at details and you're going to be more aware of this. Like little things, little communications, like cleaning this up a little bit more. I feel like just little things, and it's going to really work in your favor. I feel like there's going to be magic. There's going to be a lot of sacredness, sacred talk, sacred visions. Like it's going to be a good thing, Aquarius. Like looking at little things. It's just like little things and tightening things up. Okay. This is a good thing. Okay, Aquarius. It's just like looking at little things, because mice tend to be at the bottom, but they're also good at moving about. Okay, but there's also good things with this. Looking at contracts, looking at how you talk, looking at how the way you talk and the way things are going to really move about. Okay. Okay. This is for Aquarius. I just feel as though it's like, it's a good thing. Let me tell you, it's a good thing. Okay. All right. Let's go to, good. Nailed it on the head. Good. Let's go to Pisces. Okay. Pisces. Oops. Pisces. Pisces. My Alex is a Pisces. He's very squishy. He's very like, he loves affection. Pisces are a lot like that. Very sensitive though. I can be a little bit harsh on him a little bit, but he always comes up and he cuddles. I don't say harsh, but you know, when he does things that are not great, like my Alex, my boxer, my youngest, he tends to eat my oldest dog's poop, and he eats it like candy. So even though we tell him not to do it, he'll keep doing it. Hey, Dina, he'll keep doing it, and the more I tell him, the more like it's like I'm dipping him into acid, and I'm not. It's so what I say to him, it's like I'm chopping him into 1,000 pieces, in which I'm not. It's just the way Pisces are a lot like that. You gotta really watch what you say to them because they take it to heart. Okay, let's go to Pisces. But I love Pisces. I once dated a Pisces. Okay, so, and this is, oh, I like the moth for Pisces. Moth. This is where, you know, when you go to, I feel like Pisces has a tendency to go to things that are not good for them. And I feel like this is what's coming up. You have the tendency to really go to toxic people or people who tend to sabotage you and not tell you you're doing great. And you keep going to them. But I feel like this week you're actually going to stop doing that. Oops. Pisces, I feel like you're going to say, okay, I'm taking the hand away from the sacred fire, and I'm not picking up the grandfather rocks anymore with my hands. And I'm learning this coming week and letting go. Pisces, I feel like you're going to let go. You're going to let go. You're going to let go and see what happens. I feel like once you let go, there's going to be good things that are going to really happen. Okay? This coming week. Meaning not controlling something, not trying to micromanage, just like let go and see what happens. I feel like once you do that, things are going to really start to fall into place. Okay. Okay. So that is pretty much the forecast for this coming week. So let's go to Grey Wolf word of the week. So the word that I'm coming up with is letting go. And it's also about letting go, meaning let go of things that are no longer serving you. Maybe it's the way you approach things. Maybe it's toxic people that you put up with. Letting go of people who are just no good for you, who just tell you you're no good, but they do it in a very subtle way. It's time to walk away from that and just say, that's not for me. Yeah. And it's a lot to do with you borrowing. Maybe you're doing this from, my guide says, borrowing it from a past life. You don't need to, and people tend to also borrow things from you and not credit it for you, credit it to you. So also watch out for that. Okay. So with that being said, oh, there's a truck going by. My youngest tries to be the alpha male, and he tries to watch over me. So you're going to see hear some barking. So yeah, he tends to watch over me. That's a Pisces. Pisces are very protective of their own. I think he wanted to tell you that. Alex is very intuitive, but he's also very protective. Pisces are very protective. And they're like little daddies or little mamas. You know what I mean? Pisces are a lot like that. Okay. So with that being said, I am working on a next masterclass. It is called Activating Your Psychic Gifts to Connect with Your Guides. Let me know in the chat below if you're interested. I needed more time to set it up, and it's going to be $27. It's going to be around 1 hour and a half, 2 hours. Let me know if you're interested in the comments below. I'd really love, just say, I'm going to put it down here. I'm going to put it here. Just give me a second. Just say activate. I'm just working on the details. If you're interested, thank you. You're welcome. If you're interested in attending, it's only going to be $27. It's a masterclass. Okay. It's activating your psychic gifts to connect with your guides. So if you're interested, just put activate. And it's going to be about 1 hour and a half, 2 hours. I'm going to teach it. And I will come back and check out the comments later on. So yeah, it's going to be about 1 hour and a half, 2 hours. And if you're interested, just put the word activate, and I will put the link here later on. Just probably give me like a few days to put it up. And yeah, so I'm gonna let you go. Oh yeah, before I go, so it is the chief moon in Gemini. That means it is Gessi Weekus, and it's the long cold night, and it's all about communication coming to a head. It's all about clarity and understanding and looking at the little details and saying, oh, this works for me more. And it's going to be like an implosion. That's what full moons do. It illuminates certain things where there's like holes in it. And it's like learning to let go. Okay, this doesn't work for me. And we're going to let it go. Not hang on to it like a Rottweiler. Don't hang on to it like, Urgh. Okay. That is a little taste. So anyways, if you're interested in the masterclass, it is coming up. So activate is the word. If you're interested, you're welcome, Maureen. In the Psychic Activation Masterclass. You're interested? Okay. I will put up the link. It'll come up in a few days. Okay. It's just $27. That's it. And it's in the US. All right, everyone. I got to go, but I wish you all a great day. And I wish you nothing but the best. And I will see you soon. Apnamultas. All right. I got to go.